Hey, my name's Ryan and I've been surfing for over 20 years and I've seen so much footage of wave pools and I've wondered what would it actually be like to get to one of these. Well, recently I was fortunate enough to make my way down to Melbourne to URBN Surf. I've captured my experience through multiple camera angles so that you guys can see and feel what it's actually like to be out in the pool. It's a really unique experience and one that has a lot of benefits for any level surfer. One of the things that I love most about surfing is the whole adventure of going down to the coast with your friends, being totally immersed out in nature, in the ocean, and obviously going to a pool. We're going to remove a lot of those things that we all love about surfing so much. But I wonder, is the benefit that we get from the pool worth sacrificing all of those things?
I've come here today to answer one simple question, which is, can you actually improve your surfing in one day at a wave pool? Today I've booked 4 1-hour sessions. I've got 2 sessions in the intermediate right and 2 on the intermediate left setting. I want to know, can I improve my surfing in one day and is it worth doing to improve your surfing? I can't wait to find out, so let's go.
Rocking up to the pool for the very first time to see waves breaking in a pool in the middle of nowhere, not even close to the ocean, is pretty crazy. And to be honest, I don't actually remember feeling this nervous before a surf in a long time. This here was my first wave that I caught at the pool, and to be honest, my first impression was that this felt better than I thought it was going to be. I had the idea in my head that it was going to feel quite weak out in the lineup, and that's why so many people seem to go for epoxy boards and these kind of waves. But I was pleasantly surprised that I had plenty of speed. The sections allowed me to perform maneuvers that I would usually perform on fun days out in the ocean. The only difference now is that I could catch so many waves in a short period of time, and I knew that every single wave was going to offer multiple maneuvers. With 12 waves every set, and every wave potentially offering you 5 turn sections. Now, while this was an exhausting prospect, it was also one that filled me with a lot of excitement because never before have I been able to catch this many waves and perform this many maneuvers ever in any surf session in 20 years.
About 3 years ago, I made a video which was called The Fast Track Secret to Surfing Success. That video has now had over 250,000 views, and that was all about how you can use a surf skate to improve your surfing and fast track your progress. But I think that the wave pool is a far better option than that. There is no substitute for practicing the exact sport and the exact skills that you want to learn. So being in the pool allows you to surf, it allows you to have repetition. You can practice the same turn time and time again because you know what's coming. You're able to predict those sections and get used to what you can expect from the upcoming wave.
In session 2 I had more excitement and a lot less nerves because now I knew what to expect. And this time I wanted to try and take my surfing to the next level. I wanted to improve the carves that I had done, improve the re-entries that I had done in the previous session. Now that I knew what to expect from each wave and you start to get that rhythm, I knew how hard I could push my maneuvers. And like anything, when you push harder and you surf with more commitment, you're always rewarded for that. And I felt like when I tried to surf safe, my turns looked and felt a lot worse. But when I just committed and went with the wave and trusted that I was going to make the sections, this made a massive difference to my maneuvers. At this point in my wave pool experience, I had already answered the question in my own mind that yes, you can improve your surfing in one day at the pool. I wasn't even finished my second session and already I felt that my maneuvers had become sharper and I was starting to get into a rhythm where I could push a little bit harder and take my turns to a level that I hadn't done in a long, long time.
As a surfer, if you think about the ocean versus the pool as a surfing experience, well, the ocean is always going to win in regards to adventure, being out in nature and the sun. It just feels a lot more wild and a lot more raw and untouched. But at the pool, everything is a lot more manufactured. However, you don't have to hassle for waves like you do in the ocean. And this in itself is a massive thing. I don't enjoy hassling for waves. But coming to the pool, you have to take it in turns, and everyone knows that and understands that.
Session 3 was my first surf on the left-hander, and to be honest, I can't even remember the last time that I surfed a left that allowed me to perform multiple maneuvers, and I could tell immediately that this was an area of weakness for me. And this again highlights the benefit of the wave pool. Not only can I practice my turns, but now you get to practice linking them together because the wave offers you those opportunities. It's not like you've got to choose between a closeout or maybe a 1 or 2 turn wave. Now you know that every wave you catch is going to give you those 4 or 5 turning opportunities if you can link it right together.
For me, today has been invaluable and it's been so much fun. Coming here, being able to catch so many waves without having to hassle and work on my surfing in a fun, supportive environment has been one of the best things that I've done for my surfing in a long, long time. And I'd highly recommend that if you've got the time and you've got the money to be able to come here and have a surf, absolutely do it, because you will see your surfing skyrocket at a far faster rate than if you were actually out into the ocean.
Now clearly there's a lot of positive things that come from surfing in the wave pool, but there's a few things that might actually come at a surfer's detriment. If a surfer dedicates all their time to surfing in the pool, they're not going to get the other skills that you need when you're out in the ocean, like learning which waves to catch, learning how to duck dive or negotiate the waves with turtle rolls or whatever it is that you choose to do. Combine with that the loss of adventure and being immersed out in nature and that therapeutic experience that brings, there's a few things that you're missing out on. But overall the benefits far outweigh the negatives, and you will see your surfing improve in one day. There's absolutely no doubt about that.
So to answer the question that I said at the very start, can you improve your surfing in one day at a wave pool? Well, the answer is absolutely yes. Guys, thanks for watching the video today. Remember to like the video, let me know in the comments what other videos you'd like to see, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks guys, see you next time.